Part 17. The Thing That Guards the Buzz. The growl grew louder. Books fell from the shelves. Scrolls unspooled themselves and hissed warnings in forgotten languages. Kyle gripped his new energy conduit wand as glyphs glowed across its foil-wrapped surface, reacting to the threat rising from the shadows. Chubbs backed toward the entrance. I thought this place just had dust bunnies and cursed sugar packets. Trixie shook her head. Every Forbidden's archive has a guardian. It's magical law. From the far aisle, something slithered into view. It had no defined shape, just a shifting mass of crushed cans, frayed wires, fizzing liquid, and tangled glyphs. A monster made of expired energy drink residue. It stank of old citrus and burnt plastic. Kyle recognized it instantly. The Buzzulch, a creature of pure siphon magic, ancient, engineered to devour unstable power. "Oh no," Kyle whispered. "It's drawn to me." The Buzzulch shrieked, and in a blur, lunged. Kyle jumped back and raised his wand. The glyphs reacted instantly, firing a burst of pressurized light straight into the creature's core. It staggered, bits of can and smoke flying from its body. But it didn't fall. Instead, it reformed, larger now, absorbing loose spells and licking old glyphs from the floor like a starving beast. "We can't fight it here," Trixie shouted, flinging a bag of anti-fizz dust from a high shelf. It burst like glitter, briefly slowing the creature as it hissed. Chubbs grabbed a leaking thermos labeled Liquid Restraint. He chucked it at the Buzzulch, but it barely flinched. Kyle felt the fizz building inside him. His body trembled. Not from fear, but from charge. He was sinking with the wand more and more. He knew he could blast this thing apart. But just as he raised his arm, "No!" Trixie screamed. The Buzzulch had fainted. It darted to the side and slammed full force into Trixie. She flew into a shelf with a crack of splintering wood and vanished beneath an avalanche of ancient scrolls and spell grenades. "Trixie!" Kyle shouted, heart roaring louder than the creature. Rage bloomed inside him. The glyphs on his arms and wand screamed to life. He stepped forward, channeling everything. One thought, one word: back off. A blinding surge of synthetic power exploded from his wand, punching straight through the Buzzulch. It evaporated mid-howl, leaving behind a burst of vapor that smelled like sour apple and ozone. Kyle rushed to the pile. "Trixie!" He pulled scrolls away, hands shaking. She was alive but pale, barely breathing. A long, glowing gash ran across her side, seeping magical residue. Chubbs knelt beside them. "We need a healer." Kyle shook his head. "No time." He looked down at his own hands, glowing brighter than ever. "I'm going to power her up myself."